So this is the first part I'm getting over. I don't know where I put my neck thing. It must be in the barn. I'll find it later. But I'm gonna get this over to the tortoise area. Alright, so I got that base over here. Now to figure out where I want to put it, I gotta be close to power. There is something big. Oh, it's probably the dog. There. Unless the squirrels are packing their nuts. Little flatter ground right here. See if I can find any tortoises today. I do have heat going in the greenhouse here. Colossus had been hiding over here. Where was he? But then I annoyed him one day. I need to get these guys some water. There's Colossus. Colossus finally figured out where it's warm. Nice and toasty in here. I need to find Francis. Yeah, for the most part, the tortoises take care of themselves. They've figured out how to do that. So Colossus was right down there, just kind of basking himself. So I don't know if he has a warm spot to go. I don't know if he'll brumate or not. Last year I didn't get things set up until it got too cold, you know. Trying to find a place to put you so you don't fall over. So if I were Francis, I'd have to check the other one, but I'd have to go over on the other side. So got a bath in the area since it's cold most mornings. It warms things up a bit quicker. So I don't know if I left in here. I thought I did. There she is. So definitely likes corners. I think I set this up well. I've had it like this almost 2 years. I kind of expand on it a little bit. But I keep some of the ferns tall in here, especially during the summer. Francis sometimes likes to dig right there. But I also like to keep a section kind of mowed too, but I hadn't done it through there because Colossus was over there. But, alright, let's figure out a way where I want to put this thing. Alright, so I got this in here. What I'm going to do is, once I'm done, at least with this side and that side, I'll be able to bump it up to that. A couple of the cement tiles will go away because I won't need them. But that's where we stand right now. Here's some of my pieces of cut wood. It's a system that I've got, so I'm trying to get this done so I don't forget what the heck I did. And if you look close, look who's come to investigate. She raced herself across from that corner over to here. Just to see what I'm doing. She is now going to be in the way. Crazy. So, I've got things lined up as to where they need to go. I don't know if I was recording it or not, I found out that I had that piece upside down. So, now we're back upright. And I will be putting in a ramp for them to get in here. They'll be able to handle it. In and out, I guess. It's taller than I thought. I may actually use the tiles. I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. So, day one of the shelter build. It's not looking much different than what I did before, except there were 2 layers, so there was a whole other part in the inside, so I'm only going single layer around. I may put those the siding along the sides. I think that's how it was. I think it was all the way around and just the ply or the 2x6s up front. I'm doing 2x6s on each side, so I should have plenty to go across. And then I'm doing cross beam in the middle, where I'm going to be able to put the one of the heaters. So not too bad. I'm kind of just doing it by head, so I got a picture in my head, and that's what I'm trying to go by. So day one. Hello there. Hats all cattywampus. So yesterday I took care of some of the tortoise, and calling it the tortoise shelter. Okay, so I did get going on some work here. I'm gonna trim those pieces, and then I had some left over. This one I'll be able to pound down so it'll match the rest, so I don't have to cut this side. But pieces that I had cut from either one of these sides to create my angle. And then once that's in, I should be able, I want to put some of that siding through here as well. And then I may have it come up to here, and I'm going to have a lid that comes off so I can get in there. And I'm going to attach a piece of siding to it so then I'd be able to get in here. Otherwise, it may be difficult. So I'm going to try that and see how it goes. So I should be able to... Well, hello, Colossus. You're in my way. Hi. So I caught this guy going after Francis yesterday. Went right for the head. Not seen it before, but he may be why Francis only is missing a foot. Didn't think about it. So, usually Russians like to be by themselves. It's been almost 2 years and we hadn't seen anything. Oh, Colossus got the hint. He's gonna go away. But yeah, I want to put the siding up here. I may put it all the way up on the other side. So because if I move it over here close enough, I should be able to get in there. And that opens too, but I may end up switching panels. So, okay, here we go. And actually, I'm off to find some more screws. So far, I've used what we've had in stock, and I'm blowing through those. So hopefully, I can find some more. Because I don't have a lot left to screw in, I don't think. But may have to run for more screws. Alright, day 2 has gotten me this. I've gotten the siding up. Same over here. I have a little space here. I'm going to put some hardware cloth in there, but it's a ventilation area. Because I don't know how airtight this is, but I do want a little ventilation in there. But these I am not securing. I'm actually attaching the heat plate to that, and I have the door shut for now. All I need to kind of work on is the top, and you know, I'm gonna put another piece of siding right here, but I want it removable. So I'm pondering a solution for that. I want to lay a 2x4, you know, to secure this too. I may remove that. I attach these. I may attach those to the 2x4 I'm going to put up. So then it shouldn't fall off, you know. But there we go. It's not level by any means, but I've not spent any money thus far. I'm going to have to spend money on a lid for it. Either a metal roof or do a plastic one. But there's day 2. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. At least had Colossus come and scope me out. Francis is over in the corner there. But, you know, it does have a little slope to it, not a big one, but water should flow down over there. I'm going to try to have the roof so it kind of overhangs here a little bit too. But have that removable as well, so then I can get in there. So, there we are. Stay tuned for more. Good morning. So, I didn't have you, well, I only had you out here briefly on day 3, so, but kind of worked into the night, and then this is what this is what I have. I figure out how to secure that part, but I had to use larger screws over there so I could bite into about a 2x2 under that. So then, because, you know, my whole goal was to having this completely removable so I can get in there. So, which is what I'm going to do. So if I, first time taking this apart, so I'll be able to see how easy it is, and because I also want it heavy enough to where it won't blow off, and I seriously doubt that'll happen. It'll have to be a strong storm. So, hubby's out cutting down some wood. Cutting some wood. We've did some wood switcheroo. We brought some in the house because it's supposed to be cold, and moved more into the porch, and then that one right there is where we put the newly cut wood. So, but let me work on. I need to take this off. I need to secure I need to get the heater out here, and then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the ramp. So, stay tuned. Okay, so I am back here with my mobile workshop, and I did go and get I didn't put it in my workshop. I'll be back. Okay, now I have the heater. I'll clean this up some too. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to actually connect it to 2x4s. And I may try it out in there tonight. And let's do a tortoise check. Not too bad. I just have to remember to pull using that 2x2. So here's what I'm going to attach. The heater to. I haven't really had you out here for any time lapses. I've just been doing occasional shots. Maybe I'm so battery. The battery thing's driving me crazy. Looks good. I'll have to determine at some point if it's too high still. But This thing is not going anywhere. So, next thing I've got is however we're doing the ramp system. I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to go get some more. I've got some 2x10s or something that can be used for that. Alright, so I've grabbed myself some 2x. I think they're 10s. Be able to. Usually, what they like to do is they'll get on one of these pieces of cement because once the heat hits it, I can actually reach in here pretty well. Probably could do reach in here better from the other side because it's a lot lower. All right. So before I do that. Pondering here. So that's a nice, probably can't see it, but it's a nice incline there. And then they can hide underneath if they want. And the heat source I'll be able to move. The other idea is to secure this, move this kind of a little more level to that 2x6 that's there, and make it level to that and just kind of tow that piece in. Thinking. Then I won't have to worry too much about them toppling over. Nobody has toppled over in quite a while, knock on wood. Trying to secure you here. Alright. So, let me go ahead and take this out. I'm going to climb in there, grab some screws, not in that order. And because I mean, this is the last part, other than plugging everything up and testing it. Let's see, it's supposed to be down to 59 tonight. Well, hi, Francis. There she is. Not sure if you can see her. There we go. I'll zoom in later on her. I'm fine as long as she's not moving around right now. And I mean, they've got so many hidey spots out here. So, alright, so let me work on that. You know, I keep thinking. That's kind of my first mistake. I may see if I can put a 2x4 down towards the bottom, it lowers it 2 inches, and then I should be able to just set this on. Alright, so I did get that set up there, but while I was working on this, it's like, wait a minute, I need to turn one of these sides into a door for when I do want to secure them if it gets too overly cold and to keep them in here. So I'm going to put a piece of wood back here, so then these should slide in there and cause the door to shut. And it's like either that or iron hooks or rope or something, but I've got so much wood left over, it ain't gonna matter. So I got myself crammed in over here, So I'm in the greenhouse portion of this. And again, that can be moved as well. You know what? I'll be able to do this. I'll have to wait, so I can just shut it from here. I think I may even be able to do that on the other side. Let me think about it. Alright. So, going in here, I usually have problems weeding in here, because I can't reach by just hanging myself over. Okay. I found Colossus. So, anyway, I'm happy on this. Yeah. So, Colossus is down in the big planter. Now, to get myself out of here. And the power I'm going to route to go into here and then have this connected from the inside. There. It was easier getting out. I may have to call it good soon so it doesn't seem like I've over-engineered this after complaining about things being over-engineered. Yeah? Let's see. I can reach from here. Hey, I'm going to shut you off while I ponder some more things. That's always dangerous. So here's what I've kind of done to the, not kind of, but I did do, to the roof thing so I can, you know, take it on and off. I need to secure that so it doesn't flap around. And then potentially find something to go up along one of these seams so it doesn't, you know, so it secures that a little bit better. I may be able to do that before I put it back up. I've got pieces of stuff I can, and it doesn't have to be anything spectacular. I have a screw that missed its thing. I'm gonna have to back that out and put it back in. But yeah, so everything goes in, comes out, I can clean, I can shut this if I need to. I have the heat thing ready to go. This I've already had programmed. So, and then kind of cleaned up in here a little bit. And I'm going to put Frances in here in a bit and see what she does to it. But I built a tortoise enclosure, and the high on Tuesday is supposed to be 59 degrees. So, the nick of time. Could I have done this in April? Absolutely. But, I mean, it's going to do what I think it's going to do, and I think it's going to provide them with enough heat to, so where I don't have to bring them in the house at all. But, not too bad out of, the only thing I purchased was the roofing and some roofing screws. So I don't have, that's the only thing. Other than that, it's the stuff that we've already had on hand, repurposed a doghouse, and we're good. So, another project done. I'll throw some aftershots in here in a bit. But alright, so I've still got the kickstand up on the top though, but I woke Frances up. She wasn't completely asleep. She had been moving around, but I actually want to see how she does. Sorry, I'm shaky. It's not a fast process.